Full sandwiches to bring down to him in Atlantic City when he was working, so he had some great times.
So we're here tonight. We have vinyl right here in the studio, and Jim's giving me a little thing to talk about one of your great songs, which are many, many songs, and one of them happens to be My Own True Love. But before we get to that, Jim Decker, if you can't see the studio right now, you'll be able to see it on YouTube, because it's just a fascinating experience to see vinyls in the studio that one would not normally see in a radio station these days. We also have turntables over here, and we have people who are going to play some live music tonight, and it's just a great privilege to have John Salvato here in the Duprees, and look at this great...
cameos. These are cameos, my friends, from New Jersey's
maybe you could introduce
most popular oldies group. Danny's to my right, John, and Chris.
Danny, John, and Chris. It'll be great to have you sing right here in the studio. I heard you over there a couple of minutes ago, and you sounded wonderful over there. People are really going to enjoy this live broadcast, because you don't hear too much live on the radio these days, as you probably are aware of. And I'm sure, John, probably you have the chronology of all these radio people or television shows, as you said, Dick Clark, that you were on and enjoyed, I'm sure, very much. And what's one memory that you have of Dick Clark for that show?
Well, he was a great host. Didn't spend much time with him, but he was a great host. It was fun to be on the program and watching. I used to watch the program on TV, and then being there live and seeing it happen and being a part of it was really a great thrill.
We want to thank Jim Petrecca for setting all this up tonight.
Jim is great. He called me about 10,000 times to make sure I was going to get here on time. He never told me about the directions, but we could find it
here. Well, you made it. That's the most important. My Own True Love. Would you like to tell us something that maybe somebody doesn't know about that song? I'm sure they know a lot about it, but if there's something that maybe that they don't know about it, you'd like to share, what would that be?
Well, My Own True Love happens to be my favorite song from the Duprees, all the records that we made. I just love the song. I thought when we were in the studio and we were recording it, and we recorded it back then, you recorded live, and all the musicians were on back of us, and we were singing, and I heard the orchestra play. I mean, I just got goosebumps. It was great, you know, to hear that. The song was wonderful. It was I think the motion picture theme for Gone with the Wind, plus at that time there was Channel 11 on TV, and it was the $1 Million Movie theme.
Right, yeah.
And here it is, the Duprees revived that song, and it becomes big hit for the Duprees.
And I got the cue. I got to play it right now. Here's Jim's finger. There we go. WPAT. Teddy Smith, John Salvato, the Duprees. How you doing, Jim? Guess I should get sick more often. Duprees actually played at your wedding.
No, not the Duprees. No, I played the song. Played the song. This was my wedding.
This song was played at your wedding.